What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is Crypto Takeover coming back with another video again for y'all this evening. And boy, does it feel good to wake up in the green again. It feels good to wake up in the green, and also it feels good to know that if BTC is dropping, that we can still do something about it. And that's ultimately why I've decided to come on YouTube and kind of start my journey with everyone and start a group that can trade together too. And we are totally just killing it. So I'm super stoked about this move to the downside because we ended up making some nice profits on it. And so shout out to all my VIP members that are on the Patreon group. Y'all are doing a great job. Y'all are doing awesome. Really just super supportive group. Loving it. I know they're loving it too. So glad that we could be in this move together to the downside. And we're going to go over the charts again to see what might be in store for us. Maybe we're going to consolidate here a little bit before our next drop. But we had a nice little drop to the downside. Let's see, where were we at? Probably about 52. We had a drop at about 15% drop. That's pretty good. So right now we're consolidating at about the 9% drop area. But this was to be expected. I had been trying to tell people, especially just making videos and stuff too, but also letting my Patreon group know that, hey, this is coming. Just be ready. It's on its way. So with that being said, y'all, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way y'all can be updated every single time I make a video. And let's go ahead and get started. So currently up about 40% in this move right now in our trade. So probably just going to take a look at the charts here, see what Market Cypher is telling us. If y'all are brand new to this channel, we use Market Cypher indicator by CryptoFace on this channel, and it's been doing us pretty well. So shout out to him and everyone that's partaking in all of our endeavors on this channel with us and supporting the channel too. So we can see now on our 15-minute time frame, we're still in the red money flow here right now. We are starting to kind of want to trend above our 21.13 EMA, retesting our VWAP. We can see as soon as the daily opened, candle opened, we just immediately rejection by VWAP, rejection by VWAP. Okay, boom, big dump, rejection by VWAP again, big dump, boom, back up. Okay, red, we had a blood diamond here too. So we're going to see if that VWAP is going to be as support or resistance for us going forward from here. Here on our 30-minute, we can still see that money flow just not coming into the red. Kind of getting a nice little green candle wake up to the top side. But as we had our double bottom down here with our big anchor waves, giving us a double snake eye with that double green dot there too as well. Our 45-minute, also still getting rejection at the 21 EMA right now, so it seems. And these candle body wicks are pretty heavy right now, so it's not enough volume to probably get us back up to that top side just yet, or to at least have the bulls in control for a little while. Let's take a look at our 1 hour here. 1 hour getting rejection here at our 13 EMA. And then if we continue to load, it's taking a little while. Probably just a lot going on right now. It's got to update and everything too. Not sure why Cypher SR is taking forever to load, but I think I'll turn off SR. Currently still getting rejection at the VWAP, as you can see. So we could end up getting rejected again as we go throughout the day. We have a big green dot down there as well on our 1 hour with another buy signal. But if we stay below this 13 EMA, then I would say that we'll probably see some rejection, maybe consolidate around this 4,500 area. If not, try to continue to move back to the upside, but we'll see. And then on our 2 hour, wait for everything to load. Can see that no green dot just yet, but our money flow is still pretty heavily into the red right now. We could see some more movement to the downside, but if we have a green dot here, I would like to have seen a big green dot to indicate another move that could send us back to the top side. This money flow just being that red, for me, it indicates that we're still going to have price suppression for right now, and we just need to keep an eye on it. So that's our 2 hour, still with the sell signal as well. And then in our 4 hour, got rejection here, not getting above that 0 pivot point, but still in the red money flow and getting rejected there, coming back to the downside as well. If y'all are interested, I did send out a newsletter yesterday for the Crypto Takeover family, and I gave them a video that I only gave to my Patreons at first, but I felt the need to give it to everyone that had also been a newsletter subscriber. So hopefully y'all have been able to watch that. And it was just what to expect for this week. We are going through some weird times right now. We need to be ready for whatever may occur. So right now our hedge is to trade this, and we're actually doing really well on it. I can pull up my Discord group here in a little bit, but we've been doing really well calling these big swing moves, and everyone's getting their profit in. So if y'all do want to keep up to date with me, I would recommend getting signed up for the newsletter. I'll do emails every once in a while, and I hope that y'all enjoy those. And also I do giveaways, so if y'all want to qualify for the giveaways, make sure that y'all sign up for that too. Now, the Patreon posts are available, as well as the VIP private signals group is available on the Patreon page. So second link down in the description box below. Y'all can join the Team Takeover family and join me in Discord. And we'll kind of take a look at Discord here just to see what everyone is talking about. So we can see here that, P Wright, hell of an entry. My people are banking right now, dude. Profit logs, don't play around, 54%. Nice one, man. This guy, man, ROI was like at 400 or something. So 400% gain just from his entry point that I had signaled way before this. So Humpty freaking Dumpty. So yeah, man, we're killing it in here. We got a good close knit team, and we're just doing well for each other. So join us in VIP. We would love to have you in there and get these gains with us, get these crypto gains as the market continues to tumble. So as the market continues to tumble, the really only other option we have is to short hedge this, and that's kind of what we've come to the predicament of. You can just join the Discord group if you want, and feel free to message me on there. Just join the server, but the private signals group is private. It's only for the Patreon members, so you can come in there and chat with us a little bit if you'd like. Feel free to DM me as well. The Telegram group is free to join as well. I'll do updates in there every once in a while, just of what I'm seeing on Market Cypher, and then give y'all up to date stuff that's going on with Crypto Takeover in the team. So I did upgrade to the premium plan, which allowed me to have the second charts. I'll be doing some back testing on that too as well. So shout out to CryptoFace for allowing him to basically help me out with that too. So I appreciate it, man, and I hope your mom's doing well. I'm sure she's strong, and she's gonna survive this, so she'll be fine. But yeah, man, I'm gonna give some back testing on this with the premium membership. So if y'all do want to also help support the channel, y'all can use the link in the description box to upgrade your plan. I did have Pro Plus plan for a while, which is a great plan to use if you are using Market Cypher. It just allows you to have a few more indicators on the screen, like your whales buy sell signals and also your Aldo EMAs. So I give, in my Patreon page, I give 2 private videos on how to set up the custom whales buy sell signal and how to set up the custom Aldo EMAs. So if y'all want to figure out how to set that up, be a subscriber to the Patreon page, and y'all can find those videos in there. as well as altcoin chart reviews and my two favorite altcoins that I'm in a high accumulation of, that one could actually end up flipping the market cap of Bitcoin too. So we'll keep an eye on that. But yeah, join us in there. So our 4 hour, and then as we move into our 6 hour, if this is going to load, getting some rejection here on our 6 hour too as well. So what I'm curious is that I didn't see as big of rejection as I would have liked on some of these higher time frames, but I still think that, you know, obviously getting a sell signal here, you know, is a good indication of a rejection too. Going into our 8 hour, there we go. So these are the rejections I wanted to see. So I had also told the group that these plays, or what I had signaled to them, might not actually play out until later on in the afternoon. So I was waiting for some confirmation first, but we got the confirmation. We were already in our positions. We were armed and ready, and we were good to go. So I knew that, hey, we're in position. We're in a good position. Some of my, I think we started shorting all the way up at 6K. And so we found good positions, and we were ready to ride this baby down. So I said, hey guys, don't fret. I had people messaging me, hey, what crypto takeover? What's, you know, and I'm just like, guys, please don't fret. Like, this is it's gonna play out. Just chill. Just let it ride. Like, you really need to worry about your livelihood right now. You need to worry about those that you care about, the people that you love, the people, your family, your friends, even just other people around your neighborhood or whatever too. You need to look out for them. So I say, hey, just let this one ride. It'll be okay. And so that's what we're doing. We're letting it ride, and we're coming out really well on this right now. So I hope that everyone's doing good. I can see here on our 12 hour, we'll take a look and see. We haven't even had our red dot just yet, but it does look like we want to, based on our VWAP. That will probably be coming pretty soon. And then also our money flow is still heavily into the red right now too as well. Getting rejection at that 13 EMA, and then continuing to the downside here. And our 21 hour. 21 hours still no red dot just yet, but I have a feeling that is to come soon enough. We have a buy signal on our daily. I get the reasoning for the buy signal because of the red dot, or because of the big green dot, but also our daily is just now moving into that red money flow. So we just need to be extra cautious about going off of based off this signal, right? So I honestly, I have a hierarchy when it comes to my trading strategy, and that hierarchy is, okay, what signal and what parameter plays, I guess, has more dominance over the other one, you could say. And so that's based on my own hierarchy. And if y'all are interested in learning a little bit more about that, I do plan on dropping more notes into the Patreon page. So I want to obviously give trading strategy videos in there as well, but right now we've just been really busy. I've updated the Patreon page with 2 different charts, the Dow Jones and the S&P 500, and just what to expect from the next couple of days based on those 2 charts. And so but I do plan on giving some trading strategies away in there as well, and then also notes that I have taken on Market Cypher, and just other notes in general about trading too as well. So I'll be leaving those in there for y'all soon enough. And then as we get into our 3-day here, no big green dot just yet. Still getting some nice rejection here. Could end up going lower. I mean, to be honest, right now we're just in the crypto abyss. Honestly, there's no there's a bottom, but the volatility is just really high right now. So we have to be really careful on how we trade, and just know that the volatility is going to be super, super high. And there's really no support or resistances as of right now. And our EMAs we're completely below everything right now. So we're literally in the crypto abyss right now, as Kirby would like to say. Even here on our 5-day, and currently even just getting rejection at our 200 smooth moving average, which this was actually just supposed to be a hold for us, a consolidation point. But we can see that we're just steadily trying to break through it, 2 wicks below it. And, we could end up just coming back down based on this money flow here, just moving to the downside. As this starts to come back down and probably put in another big green dot too as well. That's what we're going to want to look for. And I'd always told myself way before that we even ran back up to 10.5K from that 7K area, was that I wanted to see big green dots. And I actually never got those big green dots on my Bitstamp chart that I usually look at. So I have a feeling that as we come down on our 5-day, we'll actually probably get those big green dots down here as well. And so that's going to be pretty drastic for us, I would imagine. So I could definitely see us going a tad bit lower in the long run too, or just here in the short term. I mean, probably maybe by the end of March going on into April is going to be an interesting time for just the world in general. So right now I've pretty much taken all my crypto off of the exchanges, or sold what I had. I sold a lot back before we actually started running back up to 10.5K, and just kind of waited until then. But I do have my trading account, and that's pretty much about it. That's on the exchanges, and then everything else is in cold storage. So if you do just plan to buy and hodl, and that is your trading strategy, I would definitely recommend getting a Ledger Nano X or S. Right now, Ledger is giving away a free Ledger Nano S when you buy a Ledger Nano X. So feel free to check that link down in the description box below. It's my recommended cold storage. I know there's so many different types of cold storage out there, but honestly, I feel that Ledger is definitely my most recommended type of cold storage if you want to get cold storage. So check those links down in the description box. Also, we use Bybit on my channel. I mostly use Bybit for the most part. I know some of the other people in Team Takeover VIP group, they use like Kraken and I think a few other exchanges as well. But I like Bybit. It's pretty easy to navigate, but if you've never used it before, they do have a test net that you can sign up for. So what you want to do is get signed up with the link in the description box, and then come over here and ask chat support, just this little box down in the corner, how to access their test net. And then once you do that, you can trade fake BTC, make sure that you're a profitable trader, make sure you understand what the limit out and limit in mean, market orders, limit orders, all that jazz, and how to ladder orders. Make sure you know how to do all that. And then you can come trade with us. I had someone message me and they're asking me, hey, like, I don't know much about trading, but like I want to start learning and do this and that, because we're all in desperate times right now, and so we just need to figure out how to hedge against things that are going on. And honestly, I feel like shorting this market is probably the best hedge that we can do right now, just because everything else is going down as well with it. So, but I want you to get familiar with the Bybit testnet first. So get signed up in that link in the description box, and make sure that you know what you're doing when it comes to this stuff, because otherwise you will get handed to you. So and then with Prime XBT allows you to trade S&P 500, Bitcoin, gold, and silver, some fiat currencies as well. If you are a USA citizen, it does allow you to leverage trade. And so you can leverage trade basically just all using Bitcoin. So if y'all are interested in that, feel free to check it out. I use a Brave browser to browse the web. I get paid out in BAT token every single month by the Brave browser. Basically, it's a super lightweight browser, but when you can opt in to show ads, and when ads pop up in the bottom right-hand corner down here, you can click those ads, and then you get a percentage of BAT token delivered to your wallet. So feel free to check the browser out. It's made by the same people that made Mozilla Firefox. Super awesome browser. Definitely the browser of the future for sure. It's probably the next Google Chrome if I was to say anything. And you can also use all your same Google extensions on to Brave browser as well. CryptoTab browser is another browser that you can has a nice cool feature to it. It allows you to mine Bitcoin straight from this web browser. So it's very similar to Google Chrome as well. I don't really use it to browse the web necessarily. It's basically got all the same settings as Google Chrome does to stay safe, but I just use it to mine Bitcoin as a background process and a way to earn some passive income. So I have it running on 2 different laptops, older laptops that I don't really use anymore, and then some phones. You can use it on your old phones or old tablets that you don't really use anymore either as well. So I'll click this ad down here, and we're going to see a little ad pop up. And so now once the ad loads, I exit out, and that's basically a way to get paid from the Brave browser, right? So also add me on Instagram and Twitter if those ever want to decide to load. If you want to message me though, message me on Discord. I'll respond back to that probably quicker than either one of those platforms. And then let's go into our 6-day here. I did want to see what's going on with our EMAs on our 5-day, because we are still waiting for somewhat of death crosses to happen here. It does kind of look like we are starting to get that, at least that 13 EMA that wants to cross down below. So once these cross, this could be detrimental to us as these all start to death cross on our higher time frames. It could definitely be detrimental to us as well. So we just need to keep an eye on that and stay at the ready too. Let's go into our 6-day, wicking through the 200 simple smooth moving average as well. Yeah, looking pretty bad too. Our money flow is starting to round off just a tad bit, and then also we can see that we'll probably want to come back down and maybe put in a big green dot. I would like to see a big green dot. That would make me feel a little bit more comfortable, just to know that everything's ready to go to the upside too as well. Let's take a look at our weekly here. Had our new candle body open on our weekly, close below our 200 daily moving average, and then last week we did shoot all the way down to that 3,800 area. Now everyone's saying that there's a gap down at that 3,500 area. That's kind of where I'm looking at right now. I wouldn't be surprised if we'd come back down that low, but it's really going to take time to tell. Based on some of these higher time frames too, it does look like we have a little bit more to the downside to worry about, honestly. So money flow here starting to move sideways at least, but this could end up just being a very sideways movement for us. So something where we do this, it just seems like it's consolidating a little bit more than expected. So I would expect something like a round curvature to happen here, like a consolidation like this, maybe just kind of move sideways along the 0 pivot point. We could start to see it turn a little bit more red, which would probably give us another big green dot as well, which would also be nice. If we got another big green dot on this, that would definitely be nice. So I would love to see another big green dot, giving us good consolidation for the most part right now, and just start to accumulate. We do have that blood diamond here on our 2-week pattern, and that was, we had the last blood diamond back there, but it's a little bit different this time. And these are kind of some of my price targets down for our 2-week. These are our only other price targets that I would probably have for our 2-week, where we could get support. So we'll keep an eye on those for right now and just see what happens. Let's go back into our 21-day, see if we can see anything changing. Ooh, nice wick. So if we close on March, if we close below our 50, I would definitely say, which is at about 6,600. I mean, I definitely could see that happening. Then we need to worry about our 100 EMA and consolidating around the 4,700 area. So could definitely happen for sure. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the profit here. Let's see. But yeah, we'll go ahead and end this video off. Shout out to all the Patreon members that are in the channel supporting us. We're killing it. And okay. But yeah, thanks for coming back. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way y'all can be updated every single time that I make a video. And with that being said, Crypto Takeover signing out. I'll see y'all in the VIP.